Hello. Oh, it's okay. Been a while. I was going to do some other stuff. Man, I've been so busy with the camps, trying to get stuff done. Then I had fever. Then doing. We're gonna go ahead and catch up, but I'm just gonna do something fun and simple today. We don't want to do something with the grid or with paint, or I was gonna do some fun little sketch ideas so you can play around with sketching, like making up characters and show you different ways of making characters and things to look for. But this is something I kind of want you to just experiment, try some of these, but also maybe make up characters for me to see that you've made up, and then send them to me, and I can kind of look at them and show you how to take them, either make them look more 3D or make them look cuter. Right, I can show you some stuff with that. But for today, I'm just going to cover a few things like, I don't know, Easter's coming. Let's do bunny rabbits and horses and the things. So, because when people get to draw a horse, they tend to do this. Let me just show you. I'll make up something. This is what happens a lot with the kids. One kid, this was his horse, or she, or was a girl. She did this, and then she had like a unicorn. That was your horse. Like it doesn't. I mean, I see, but maybe I think she had ears, and it was, but it didn't have horse features. The things that you don't have to make it look realistic, but things to look for a horse. I'll leave that there. Okay, one thing I can do. You think of a big circle and a little circle. All I do for this is I take this is his ribs and his back like this. That's the horse body. Connect those circles. And then this is one giant triangle, this entire circle like this, onto another circle. If you do that, that's a good start for the horse, because see, now I can have a triangle for the head and then the legs. Now the legs are tricky because here's it sticks. The front, you can kind of get away with that. Straight down, maybe straight down. That's the back part of the horse leg that has this big giant hip and a backwards knee. That's just weird about horses. They have this backwards leg. Oh, it's gonna look more like a horse. Let me move up a bit. There you go. Hey, moving the camera and everything else. Okay. But this end, you can have fancy tails. You can have and the tail, the unicorn, the eyes, all that kind of stuff. But not just a square and a circle, especially the circle. I didn't look like a head at all. What other little cats? The rabbits. Okay, people do bunnies. You can do a couple ways to do money. I just want to show that horse thing. It's a big thing. Back legs, that big big circle and two little circles, the triangles. This gives it a nice butt, nice head. It's the unicorn horse. And usually a little ball here for the mouth too. See a little ball. But that was quick. It looks like a horse. Different angles is a whole other problem. It's just a typical make up a horse out of your head. You can have the mane flying, the tail's flying, wings. I can show you wings too. But let me do the bunny rabbit. Let's go over here. Okay, you can do bunnies. Well, let me move this over, I guess. How far over can I go? Let's do one bunny will be a typical little cartoony bunny, a circle, and you got your little bunny ears, nice and big. And this is maybe a bunny nose circle. I'll have some nice big eyeballs, maybe a little mouth, the tooth in it. You do a little egg-shaped body, and the hands instead of just being stick figure like this, I make them fluffy like a brown thing. Maybe the big feet, but you got to do big feet for a bunny. This is huge. It's not too big. This is your bunny. But there's other ways to make bunnies where I'll just make a big old, oh, this is more realistic cartoon. An oval, and I'll actually add the bunny ears going back and put the eye here and the head down here. You can see it ain't much to it. A little bit of leg, little leg there maybe. Boop, boop. And then the big back leg would be like this. Big bop and the arm for the hip and a fluffy tail. But this is a more realistic cartoon. Toes, little mouth. You can do little eyes like this too. They don't have to be big like that. You can just do little eyes. What other bunnies can we do? We can do There's a Zabbit. I don't know if you saw that. It's back here. Um, let's do a bunny that's more. Okay, let's do something easy you can do. Let's try something even easier than that one. Where we do the same thing, do a big circle. Bunny head. We'll just keep it a circle. Little triangle. Dot, dot, triangle. You can have a little foot, and then a big foot. The hip. It's the same thing. Try to make it something simpler, but he's still cuter. This is kind of funny. He's cute, but different. Fluffy, fluffy tail. Bunny looking at us. Let's do this. Oval head. And we'll do floppy ears like this. Up, and maybe a floppy ear like that. And you can do the fold in here. This actually makes it look like this is the inside of the ear. Just kind of fold it over. And you can have really big eyeballs. And have a little highlight in the middle. Really big. Like this. A little triangle nose is the thing, and a small mouth. Don't give the bunnies big mouth. You can give them a little smile, I guess. But that'd be more of an Easter egg. Big floppy ears. And you can do the body. Again, just a flat body. Circle, circle for these paws. And then a hip and a bunny. Hip and a foot. These can have little paws this way. You can maybe go straight like this. Toes, toes. What's that big hop like he's going to spring into action? And I want you to make up some bunnies too. See what you do. And sometimes it makes stuff. Sometimes it's way off like this one. Sometimes it's pretty close to what I'm doing. Sometimes it's more stick figure and you can get more stuff to it. What's another thing we can do? It's to do with how to draw a sketch. How about, horses and bunnies are fun. What's another thing? Dogs and cats, but I don't know. The difference between a dog and a cat, I can maybe show that. Make a dog look like a dog and a cat look like a cat. Cats are going to have more pointy ears and wider faces, and little triangle noses, and little fluffy chins. Eyeball. Maybe get little points there on the side of the chin. But this is the kind of a cat. Whereas a dog, people rounder face, and you'd have more floppy ears. But the nose would be flat on top like this, like a bigger, not quite a circle, just flat, more like a guitar pick, I guess. And the mouth should be bigger, wider in the chin. I'm just doing those basic differences. It's going to have a difference between a cat and a dog. Bigger nose, floppy ears, droopier mouth, larger mouth part like that. So I do the same thing. Cat would be kind of flat. The cat's side, this is kind of hard doing a side view cat. Here's a little nose here, the little mouth, little chin, pointy ear. Kitty looking this way, I guess. Think of the teddy bear thing. You get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nose, you get mouth, mouth, chin. That's kind of what that part looks like. But this is more turned, but the nose is going to be flatter, not so big. Point your ears again. You can have more of that cat eye. Whereas a dog is going to be more, of course, floppy ears. But he has, of course, big eye. But the nose coming forward like that. Get that. This has more of a dog feel. That long nose. It's for the shallower nose. You can even make this even more shallow. You can literally add a cat. Just kind of go straight from here like this and have maybe an eye. No bump at all. Just going right from his head. I went too high. Floppy ear. Floppy ear. Maybe a little spot for an eyeball. Don't do this. Dog noses come from the side. Let me show you the difference. This is a dog nose. They come from the side like this. A little line down the middle. This is like a puzzle piece. Don't go like this for a dog nose. Shape's good, but people go like this. But that's like a piggy nose. We can't just do circles. They go from the side like that. And a cat's similar. You could just do a triangle, but the nostrils, they actually has this in and out just a little bit on the kitten, the line down there. It's a little on the side. A triangle nose, but with that. Looks like little faces. See? I can make this into a little character. Back. Hi, he's waving. See, sometimes so that happens. So put a little hip there. Little big feet. I don't know what he is. Have a little hat. It's kind of like that little robot, roly-poly guy. Okay. What other things can I show you? We're gonna do other techniques too. I'm gonna show some stuff like, like the bubble lesson. But I'm gonna go through and make a list. Tell me what you want to learn. What do you want to learn how to draw? What animal? What technique? Like I want to learn how to draw fire. Or I want to learn how to draw space and stars. Or I want to learn how to draw. And I can show you some of those things. Some of them are easy, some are simple. I can show you some cool space lessons, fun, some stars and shooting stars and how to do a moon. And I'll probably do that one anyhow, even if you don't ask for it. I'll do that one. But anything you haven't done that you want to try that you don't know how to draw, tell me, then I can help you either making it up or we'll find reference and do it that way. But I just want to know what you want to learn, and I can help you with that. So how would I do banana playing the piano? So you can do a bunch of ways. I'm going to do this. It's my banana. Chair. Little bench, I guess, sitting on this little bench. Piano. I can put it behind him in front. Put it this way. I have to draw keys going this way. That's kind of a little harder on me. Keys and piano. I'll make it more of an upright piano, so it won't take as long to draw. It's a little bench to sit on. Okay. I'll give him the keys. Now, what's he going to play with? Actual arms coming off like stick figures? No, I'm going to make it the peel. Let's go like this. We'll keep this, I don't know, like a hat. And we'll have this part peeling off and down to a hand. And the other side, you can't see it, but it's going to come over here and have the other peel coming this way. Now, if that's a good idea or not, I just wanted to do it differently. This is part of the thinking process of what would I do if I was to draw a banana. So here's the banana. Here's the little top part. We left it on. I just peeled this part of this. So his face would be in there somehow. So that's when I got to say, how much of a nose and mouth should I put on this banana thing? Make it just a big black eye. I don't know why. The little nose, just like a profile, like that. He's playing with the peels. They didn't play very good. Just as peels. I don't know how that would work, but big bars between. And that's perspective. I'm doing perspective here. This goes up. This goes level. I can show you some perspective stuff, but that's a little more advanced. Just want to do something silly. I'm not going to give him any feet. I'm just going to have his butt kind of going right here onto the stool. And that's pretty much it. Now, what else can I do? I don't want to do another one. I could have it where, well, no, that's good enough. This is just a silly idea. That's where it opens up. The little pedals at the bottom. Maybe have some sheet music here. It'd be at a Western bar. There's this little tip jar full of money. Okay. Stick for stuff. Oh no. It's this one. look for stuff coming in a little while. Gonna do some of that color stuff. Use those color pencil stuff we've got. Maybe that black paper again too. This is the underneath part. This looks like it's got to fold over, so I put a cast shadow like that. Of course, this is all dark under here. And he's up in here, a little shadow cast on the ground. But he's kind of funky. He's not very cute. Ow! I just poked myself. That hurt. Man, I got blood. Oh, I'm literally bleeding. Look at the blood. Lead poisoning. I gotta suck it out. Where's the vampire when you need one? Okay. See you later. I'm gonna send some stuff. Bye. Stop recording.